Game Show. We're on the air at 9 o'clock on every weekday night, taking calls about the Jazz.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Ox. You're on the panel this afternoon as a one and only Stardog. But before he comes in, I'll give you today's team. McGregor, Tavernier, Katic, Golston, Halliday, Davis, Aribo, Arfield, Ojo, Morelos and Kent. Substitutes: Foderingham, Hollander, Barisic, Kamara, King, Barker and Defoe. Good afternoon, Stardog.
Good afternoon, Ox. How are you?
I'm alright, but I don't think any has got that team right.
No, mate, I know. Very, very, very surprised to see Halliday in there. I thought he would have put Barisic back in there and give him the chance to go into a bit of form again, but hey ho, he's in there, mate, so hopefully it's a good game today.
Aye, Andy Halliday has appeared for nowhere, really, hasn't he?
Yep, definitely, mate. As I say, I would have put Barisic on today. Surprised he's went with Halliday, but like I say, mate, he's in there now, so we just need to hope he's a good game.
But
the Arfield thing
you?
is... No, I was hoping he was going to go maybe a bit more attacking. It still might turn into that, with Aribo and Davis maybe just sitting in the midfield. Like Marfield will get up and in about there, run about the box and things like that. But
do we need two sitters at home to Livingston, mate?
Nah.
Do we need two sitters? Could Davis no sit?
Davis could.
And then Aribo and Arfield could go and join in it?
Yep. Davis could do that, mate. Happy to see Alfie and Kent starting up top and all, so... It's a strong team.
Man. Oh, well, if people want to join us, what's the number, Stardog?
The number is 0141 356 1972.
Or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online where you've brought on the call by the one and only Old School Blue. Substitutes: Foderingham, Hollander, Barisic, Kamara, King, Barker and Defoe. The boy Barker's appeared, obviously recovered from his injury.
Yeah, we might see him at some point today, mate. I'll be excited to see him. A young boy, very, very skillful, got a lot to offer the team as well, can play anywhere really up top, so I'll be excited to see if he gets on the day. But like I said last night in the show, mate, I'm looking to get this done and dusted in the first half so we can start to take key players off of the Feyenoord game on Thursday, Ox.
And who are the key players, mate?
It would be Tavernier, Davis and Ryan Kent.
What about Arfield?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
I think you need to pull Tavernier off with a big rope, eh?
I know. He doesn't seem to miss much, does he, really? I don't think Gerrard likes telling him he's not playing because he obviously gets told where to go. He obviously feels fit for every game, mate, so that's a good thing as well. I just wish they had that engine.
Well, he's unique with his form, with his stamina and his lack of injuries, mate.
Yeah, I mean, some folk are just born with an incredible gas tank, mate, and I mean, that's something he's definitely got in abundance. He gets up and down that wing all day long, so he does, so he's definitely got the cardio for his position. He's probably the best in the country at doing it, mate. Gerrard obviously struggles to get him out the team to fin him a wee break here and there, so long may it continue, mate. I wish they had that energy.
Here, mate. I think we might have had somebody join. No, we've not yet. I mean, the big talking point if you're at the game today is Andy Halliday, innit?
For sure, mate. I mean, I honestly did think Barisic would start the day. I thought with Flanagan getting his wee injury and things like that, it would be time for Barisic to get put into the team and time to really shine and show us what he's all about. So it's a bit of a weird one for me, mate. I would like us to get more to a first team, a solid team. I mean, first or second for left back is either Barisic or Flanagan, mate. Halliday doesn't really come into that category for me, so surprised he started, but I'll support him, mate, and I really do hope he's a good game today. They probably scored now, I've said all this.
Could it be that with Barisic playing the 2 games for Croatia, then they're thinking, right, okay, he can skip one and then be ready for Thursday? Could that be the thinking?
Well, it probably is the thinking behind it, Ox. It probably is the thinking behind it. I mean, that would be a confidence booster for the guy as well in itself if he's getting kept behind for the European games. So, hopefully that is. I don't know. I'm really surprised he's not starting today, but I can see your point on that, mate. I can see your thinking behind that.
All right, we've been joined by a caller. Afternoon, caller.
Afternoon, boys. How you doing?
You doing, Mark? You'll get a bug for this.
Aye, aye.
I can retire, leave it to use too young team. The young team. What you think of it? Have you heard the team, Mark?
I've not heard it yet. No.
Well, I'll let Stardog. Are you ready to let it roll?
Aye.
Go on then. Give us the team.
The team is McGregor, Tavernier, Golson, Katic, Andy Halliday at left back, a midfield of Aribo, Davis, and we've got Ojo, Arfield, Ryan Kent, and Alfredo Morelos.
Substitutes
are Fodram, Hollander, Barisic, Defoe, Brandon Barker, who am I missing out, Ox?
Kamara and King.
Kamara, yep.
And King.
Aye.
The big talking point that we can see, Mark, you might see it different, is the fact that Andy Halliday's appeared at left back.
Well, guys, I've spoken to you on this. It's third time going on, and again the manager's changed it. But pulling over Alder, I liked it. Don't know if I'm happy with Andy Halliday at left back. I'd like to see Barisic today. Ibrox continuing to build his confidence. I was hoping to see Hollander in today. I think last night as well. Midfield and probably forward lines as expected. But the manager's he's in things again. But yeah, I know he's kept continuity with a lot of the squad. There's a lot still in there. He's been picking. But against Livingston at Ibrox, I just think we could change things today. Just to try a few, different lads today or build more confidence, like for Barisic and stuff, for Thursday. Maybe he's got Thursday in mind, I don't know. But I'd like to start Doug says last night, getting the game finished with the first half, and then he can change stuff. But as a gaffer, we need to stick by him, so I'm not too bothered about it, but I'd like to see a few changes today.
What changes would you make, mate?
I'd like to see Hollander as
I don't think he'd be alone in that call.
I wanted that. I've wanted that for a couple of weeks now. I paid $4 million for this guy, and he's on the bench. I don't want the guy getting peed off, scunnered and sitting on the bench. He's certainly not keeping Rangers to sit on the bench. I know that. And I'd like to have seen my midfield today. I said last night would have been Kamara, Aribo, and Davies. That's why they're playing today. Is that the midfield today? Is that a 3? Is it a 4-3-3?
I think it's Davis, Arfield, and Aribo. I think that's the way I see it. Obviously, Ojo being the right, Kent in the left.
Ojo's, right, fair enough. That's a wee change in itself. I just don't know if I like that deep. Arfield that deep. I don't know. I think he's more effective when he's a wee bit further forward. Or maybe he'll join in. Maybe he'll join into that front three. And Kamara and Davies will just sort of mop up in the middle of the park. I'm still confident. I'm still saying 3-0 anyway. So I'm happy in a way. That's the change I'd have made.
I think as the game goes on, mate, you'll see Aribo and Arfield pushing up and getting in and round about the box, and Davis will probably be just sitting there himself, because I don't imagine Lunds are going to have much of the ball today, Mark. That's the way I see it anyway. I think we're going to dominate them today. I think the team's set up to attack. I definitely feel as if the team is set up to attack. So, I mean, I'm happy with everything. It's just a weird that Halliday obviously not being in the team, mate. But apart from that, I'm happy with the team.
Aye, this is a chance, obviously, with the results elsewhere. We've got a chance to. There was a 4-goal swing last week. Get a bit of confidence, get the goals opening 30 minutes, then move on, score another couple of goals, and get back in track as far as goal differences.
Aye, that's it, mate. Definitely. I mean, we need to get the goal difference back up. What do you mean? What do you mean results elsewhere? Ox. Hello.
What's happened?
I don't have a clue what's happened.
Anyway,
you there?
Andy Halliday was a surprise for me today. I didn't see that coming at all, because he's not been on the team. Flanagan's usually the man for Barrage is not playing, unless they're keeping these two. I've no idea what their plan is. But Halliday for me, I like the wee man, and I know he's a Rangers man through and through, but I try to get Barisic confidence up, and I try to make him the player that he's been for the first 6 months he was at Rangers. I just think I'd be playing that guy as often as I could to get him, right up to our standards.
I think Cox brought it up, mate. The fact that he's been on international duty, he played the 2 games back to back for Croatia. I think maybe the manager has maybe got one eye on Thursday. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense to you, Mark, but I think when Ox brought it up, mate, it made a bit of sense to me. I think maybe he's keeping one eye on Thursday for Barisic, mate.
That's probably exactly what he's doing. I think 2 back-to-back international games that I had, which I watched one of them and he played very, very well. I haven't seen him for Croatia, he plays very, very well.
He seems to do the job for the national team, mate. But I mean, I felt as if he was coming on to maybe a wee bit of form. I thought he was good in the Elijah Warsaw game. I thought he was coming on to a wee bit again, but we'll just need to see what happens on Thursday, mate.
Joined by Aussie Jet.
Hello.
Hello. We're still here. I don't know if they're having some technical difficulties or what's going on, mate. You got a score prediction for the day?
A wee score prediction, that I said last night, 3-0. That was
3-0?
Aye. And Kent take it one of us, I said last night, I still believe that as well. I think Kent's was a great game.
Aye. I think it's important we get the game done and dusted in the first half, mate. It's very important because we've got to get some key players there for this game against Feyenoord on Thursday for me, mate.
Oh, definitely. As I said last night, I think not want to put too much pressure on Kent. I know the players came out about some big transfer fees before and crumbled. I think him being young, I don't know if that sort of money pressure will get to him. He's a comment wee guy. We hear him talking and stuff. He's quite a wee blasé character, but I don't think that'll affect him. But I just hope that, the fans and the team doesn't put too much pressure on because of his price tag. But I think he's a guy in their team that gives that sort of talismanic, character about him for us this year. I think he'll be the guy that can win his games if he shows up every game. I think he's the guy that turns games. If he's used as I think he can come on and really have a big impact. I think no matter how the wee man's used, he's got that sort of, aura about him. A bit like Aribo, I think. Aribo could have that sort of character about himself.
Aye, I mean...
Anyway, gentlemen, we've also been joined by Aussie Jeff down under. How are we doing, Aussie?
I'm alright. How you guys going?
Alright, mate. What's your thinking on the team and how do you think it's going to go today?
I was a bit surprised to see Andy Halliday playing. I thought Barisic would have been in there, and I thought the new fella Helander would have got a game.
I don't think you're alone in the thinkings, mate, but the manager picks the team.
Aye. If that's what he's picked, then I'll go with it. Hopefully it comes off.
How do you see the game going, Aussie?
Oh, I hope we blow them out of the water in the first half, so we can, as Stardog says, we can rest a few players in the second half.
Are you glad to see Ken back at the club?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to see more product from him.
Pardon me, I never caught that.
I'd like to see more product from him.
All right, final product, aye.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I mean, I know he scored what was it, 6 goals last season for us. I mean, I'd like to see maybe double that and a lot more assists as well.
Is that fair, Mark? Is that fair? When we 12 goals for Kent for the season, would that be acceptable?
12 goals, we get 6 the first time round, 12 for an attacking player. It's I think as long as you get assists with that, I'm not just saying just you can't just be bullshit. Ryan Kent, he's got to maybe be getting maybe the same in assists before. Rangers fans maybe see that as a good season for him. But I definitely I'd definitely like to see more goals for wee man. That cutting out to his right, sometimes I think it narrows the team because he's got to come from left on his right foot, which is stronger foot. Ojo does the same on the other side. He comes in on his left foot and scores a couple of wee colours at the beginning of pre-season and stuff. Sometimes I think that brings us a wee bit narrow. I'd like to see, changing a wee bit and staying a bit wider, and going outside the player. So you don't know where you're going, more or less. But I think 12 and 12 would be acceptable. 12 assists, 12 goals.
Will you start, Doug?
Aye, it's a fair shout, mate. I mean, I said last year if we were to get Ryan Kent back this year, I think there would be a massive improvement on him anyway, due to he'd already been there a year. And, I mean, this time he's coming here, he's going to be a settled player. He's promised us the works, basically. He's going to turn it on for us. So, 12 goals wouldn't be a bad shout, mate. I mean, I'd be hoping for at least 10 anyway, for anybody that plays up the top end of the pitch. I mean, to get us there, the line for the season and for the league and things like that, I think everybody's got to chip in with a fair amount of goals. But I mean, Ryan Kent's stats last season, I don't think did him justice, mate. I think he's all-round playing games. I mean, he did a lot for the team. He occupies a lot of defences, which opens up a lot of space for other players in the park and things like that. So, but I would agree with Ozzy there. I would definitely like him to get 12 goals plus.
I think Ozzy's been fair. If Kent's going to play every week,
yeah,
12
definitely.
goals at a time's pretty fair. But, there is a couple of games you'd like to think would win comfortably, Ozzy. Yeah?
Oh yeah, I mean, especially against the lower teams.
Yeah.
Agreed. Who's glad to see Morelos start the day for us at centre forward?
100%.
I think we all are.
Oh, definitely.
He's the man, isn't he? He's the top striker at the club, mate. He's the man. He's the one that's going to get us, well, I hope 30 plus goals this season again. So we need him up there in these wee games. I mean, he'll build the defences there. You've got Ojo on the right and Kent on the left. We've got plenty going forward today. So I'm expecting a few goals today, and I hope a wee hat trick for Alfie when they go amiss. And I'd like Kent to get after mark for the season and all.
It's not just his goal scoring ability either, Star Buckets. I reckon it's his Morelos all round play. I mean, the wee man can handle a back four himself. He's
a bully.
He can handle a back four. I mean, I love him playing against the Sheep. I mean, their defenders on the shrinking violets, let's just say, Considine, the other two. And he's bullied the four of them many a time. It's not just them, it's other defences as well. I just think he brings a lot more to the Rangers because he's basically combating with four defenders. It brings other ones into the game a lot more, I think, because he's competing, he's fighting, he's scrapping for every inch he can get, and I think he just takes a lot off us because he does that. Yeah.
Well, an air player that's obviously been brilliant for us this year, in my opinion, so far, is not going to be in the team today. Does anybody think we'll miss Ryan Jack today?
I don't think it should be a game where we should miss Ryan Jack, in my opinion. I think it should be more. We shouldn't be that beaverish in midfield, or we should be just constantly going forward, the way I see it. What about yourself, Ozzy, and then Mark?
Yeah, we've got Davis and Arfield to do the work in the midfield, so we shouldn't really miss him, if at all.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's not a lot between, like Steve Davis, Ryan Jack, players that play a bit deeper, Kamara. I think they're all equally probably as good as each other on their day. So I don't think we'll miss Ryan Jack, although one of my biggest worries is always when Tav is bombing forward. I know Ryan Jack recently, certainly this season, definitely has been covering a lot in that right back area when Tav's been going forward. I've seen him mopping up and sitting on that, just sliding into that wee right back when Tav's a bit forward. I just hope the other two do the same, whether it be Davies or Kamara today, or Arfield, whoever's going to go over that side. I just think as long as they cover as well as Jack does, certainly as done this season, we should be fine.
Will be yourself start, Doug? I'm
a bit the same as yourself, mate. I reckon we should be too focused on getting the ball into the box and things like that today to miss him. I think he has been one of the better midfielders this year, but I mean Davis is the man in the middle of the park for me, mate. As long as he's there, that should be enough to keep us ticking there for now anyway. But no, I can't wait for the whistle to start the day, mate. I've been looking forward to this game for 2 weeks, honestly.
I know what you mean, mate. You want to bounce back when you have a defeat.
Yeah.
When we didn't play well. I think that's the thing. It's in the Rangers support heart, and I don't want to labour it. We know we didn't play well, so there's nothing to worry about. We move on and we put it to bed today, Mark.
Right.
We need to put this to bed today. It's been a fortnight to get this feeling out. I think that's why we're still talking about it now on the show. I don't want to harp on about it, but when you've not had a chance to go out there and prove the doubters wrong. Hopefully that was a one-off performance. I says last night. Hopefully there was a few choice words said, a few home truths says with the manager and each other. I think it's important if you analyse the game after it. You have a chat with each other. If you need to get a few wee sweary words at each other, and a wee bit of heated discussion going, then it has to happen. But certainly today, I hope to take the frustration out in Livingston today, and even someone far north on Thursday. I think that's what should happen. We need to prove these doubters wrong, and as I said last night as well, ram it down the media's throat. That was a wee one-off, with a wee blip.
Here, Stardog.
I can't really echo much what Mark said there, mate. I mean, it's just 2 weeks, mate, really, into Ox. It's the 2 weeks. As soon as you lose one of these games, you feel as if you have to go and play them again tomorrow. You need to get it back. So, I mean, it's been a long wait, a long 2 weeks, but just totally agree with what Mark said there, mate. We need to go and take this out in Livingston today and show them that was just a one-off game, that we just didn't show up that game, and that will not be going away anywhere for the rest of the season. That's all we need to do today. I just can't wait to get the game started.
Here. Are you confident, Ozzy?
I am very confident. I mean, as long as we come out of the box and score an early goal, we'll be on our way.
Aye, I think you're right. We should have enough to beat them, Stardog, yeah?
I think the early goal, as Ozzy says there, mate, the early goal's important. As long as we score in the first 10 minutes, I would like to get, I keep saying it, mate, but I'd like to get the game done and dusted for half time. But an early goal is definitely important today, because we can't let them all just get comfortable sitting back and things like that and start to put ourselves under pressure, and then the crowd obviously gets on your back and things like that if nothing much is happening. So we definitely need a really, really positive start to the day, and hopefully we can get that, mate.
I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. I'm looking forward to seeing Ryan Kent. I don't want to put him under too much pressure, Mark. I just want to hope he goes out and plays his natural game. And but don't expect him to be man of the match just because he's turned up. It's a team game and he's got to do his bit for us, eh?
I definitely. I was dying for the wee guy to come in the whole the transfer window. If Stephen Gerrard wanted him, I don't know, what the hold up was, but hey ho, I say what he's here now. I don't care what the hold up was. He's here. Don't put too much pressure on with yourself. I think he's going to have a big, massive say on the 55 goals this year, which is coming home. I just think, as I said, he's got that ability to get man of the match week in, week out. I think, especially when we play at Ibrox, because he gets people talking at Ibrox, he gets people in their seats at Ibrox. He does everything you expect for a Rangers winger, or a Rangers, attacking player. He's a fussle fud for a long time. You know that, really, you want to go to Ibrox every fortnight to see him, and you want to go to Ibrox, and Ryan Kent's always the name on your tongue. It was the same last year when he was here. But I don't really agree. I think he might find it a wee bit difficult this season, because it's like in the first season when you arrive at a club in a new league, they don't really know, your strengths and qualities. But I think this year, I think it was mentioned last night, somebody said they might double up on, they might man mark him. I think this year, as much as his quality should shine through, I think he might get a bit of a tougher going this year, because it's his second year and people know what to expect. So I just hope he's got a few other wee tricks up his sleeve, boys.
And that's how you have to do your bit for the team. If you're double marked, you move it quick, you take two men out the game, start dog you.
Well, this was my point earlier, Rox. I mean, they can triple up on him if they want. I mean, it's only going to leave more space for Alfredo and Morelos and Aribo and whoever else is arriving in at the box. So if he's taking 2 and 3 players out the game, mate, I mean, that's him. He's doing his part for the team anyway, isn't he, really? So they can double up on him and triple up on him if they want. I mean, Ryan Kent can go both ways. So he does. He's got, in my opinion, he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve, mate. I think he'll be a better player this year. I think he'll be a more well-rounded player. I think we can expect to see more goals and assists for him this year as well. So I'm just excited. But also, I mean, I watched his facial expression when they were talking about that's him now. He's Rangers' second most expensive player, and they couldn't help but have a wee grin. So I think he relishes this challenge, mate, and I hope he hits it head on the day.
He seems quite a quiet boy, really, doesn't he?
He's no, mate. He's really no. He's like Eminem. He's like a wee angry white guy, man. That's really what he is inside, mate. And he can express that through his football. Like I get him sort of. He's quiet running about other players and things like that. But on the football part, mate, he's a totally different animal. So he does, man. I understand him. I get him a lot. So I like him, mate. I like him as a person. I like him as a player and all.
All right, okay. Fair play to you, mate. M&M's, I like them.
You know what I mean,
like
mate. You know what I mean.
You like the blue ones? You've got to watch. You don't get them mixed up, mate. Right, how's the score going to go today, Ozzy? Come on. And who's going to get the goals? Come on, give us it.
I'm going an Alfie double, Kent and Arfield by 4-0.
Right, so that's 20 minutes gone. What's happening after that?
That's the first half. The second half will be another Alfie double, and Kent will come off probably about the 60th minute. Who else? Arfield will score another one. Tab will score a penalty.
Oh, well, we'll be right. 4-0 for you then. I suppose we need to take that mark, wouldn't we? 4-0. Oh, we lost Mark. Would you take that, Stardog?
I'm going to go for 5 today, mate.
Okay.
I'm going to go for an Alfredo Morelos double. I'm going to go for 1 each for Ojo and Ken, and a Nico Katic for a corner.
That's accurate, Stardog.
That's accurate. Me today.
I'm going to the bookies.
You know, old Stardog, he's got crystal balls.
Oh. I'll be kicking myself with put on.
What about yourself, Mark? How are you seeing it?
A bit more conservative. 3-0. Definitely Kent on the score sheet. Morelos. I've got a funny feeling Aribo might get one after he's got a national debut goal the other night as well. I think he'll be flying today. I think he'll be, his confidence should be sky high as well. So the team's obviously set up for a more attacking. You think the attacking players have got in the team today? You've got Ojo, Morelos, Kent, Arfield and Aribo, who are all more forward-thinking players and all got a goal in them. So I think, as Stardog says last night in the show, a more attacking side, which he's got. That's what Stardog said last night. He's got it, so he's set up for goals today. The only thing I find a bit strange is Arfield, Halliday at left back today, but hey ho, we man never seem to let us down when he's there. But in my opinion, he's not the best there.
Oh no, but we'll see. Let's not criticise him before the game starts. I know you're no, but let's get behind him. I mean, he has done us a turn, and he's never really let us down. But he just seems to have disappeared and then appeared from nowhere.
We know the guy loves him.
He's got his chance today, mate. He's never really did anything to disappoint us, like you said. It's just obviously it's a wee bit of a surprise for the boys not to see Barrett's in there. But like you say, Halliday's in there now, so let's get behind him. Like I said, he'll probably end up scoring today. That will shut us all up.
Here, I hope he does. When he's been out and he's came back in the past, he always seems to just have a solid game, or he does look the part. So he's never let me down when I've ever watched him.
I think it's because he's honest with himself, mate, and he knows his place in the squad. You know what I mean? And he's happy to get his chances, and he does take them when he comes in and things like that. But I think it's more about him being an honest player. And I mean, he knows he's a squad player and things like that, and he's accepted that. Gerrard's obviously been honest enough with him for the start, so That's a good thing as well, mate. If you know your place and you're still willing to come in and give 100%, because not a lot of players would do that for you, but Andy Halliday does give you that.
No, I agree with that. I think Andy Halliday would stay at books for life. You know, with that sort of position in the team. The gaffer seemed to love him. Whenever you hear a gaffer talking about him, he speaks very highly of him. You know, he seems to be one of the voices in the dressing room, even though he's not one of the main players every week, you know, in the team. Whenever you see the gaffer celebrating after games when he's been on, you know, he's hugging the life out of the V1. So he obviously sees something in them, and whenever he's came in, he never seems to let us down. So it's just more the embarrassing for me. I just want that guy's confidence to get, you know, sky high until he's playing at a level which I've seen him playing at internationally and at Rangers in the early days, and even when they played for that European mob. I can't remember her name. That we signed him for.
Osijek.
Aye, Osijek, that's the man. But even when I seen him playing for Dame, I thought that guy looks a player. A bit when I first saw him, I thought he looked a bit, you know, Arthur Newman in the early days as well. I know that's a big bit of praise, but
He looks like Gary Newman.
That's what I thought he was going to be like. But after that injury, he seemed to be a bottle merchant. That's what was my opinion. I felt that injury, he didn't want to know about tackling. He didn't want to be tackled. He didn't want to tackle anyone. But I say it's confidence, and I think that's why I want him played. I think let's see him play to get that confidence back to 100%.
Well, let's hope that Stevie G gets it right. Halliday gets involved in a couple of goals because he does try and get in the box. Maybe he gets in the box more than Barisic does, Stardog, yeah?
And compared last season in particular, 100%, mate. I mean, Barisic was just feared to go by people. The only time I've ever seen Barisic get into the byline and whipping in the ball was probably the Leeds game, mate, this season. So Andy Halliday definitely, he does try to make things happen. Obviously, he's not the finished article going forward or defensively, mate, but he does at least try and make things happen. And he's got a no bad left foot on him himself, so aye. Let him have a crack at the goals today and all. Let him hit the free kicks today and all. He got a good one last year against Dundee. Just remember that.
That was a perler.
Aye, so he's got that in his locker, mate.
I know it's early in the season, but goals are important for me. Ozzy, I think we've got to get goals and sort of shut that difference up. You know, we can't let it be worth another point.
Well, the way the season might go, it might come down to goal differences.
It's important. You know, I know it's early in the season, but I think it's important we drive one if we get the chance.
So you're the same as me. Do you think the goal difference has a psychological thing as well?
I don't think players look at that, but I think when you're a pro,
you would if I was a player.
Oh, you go and win the game first and foremost, and then you get in a situation if you do get the goals. The drivers on the park will be saying, come on, nothing each, keep going, let's get another couple of goals, you know. Yeah. And then particularly in football, for some reason the third goal's a big goal. The 2-0, the team's always in it, but if you can get a third goal... You're always still in it, mate, aye. You know, a third goal, chins seem to drop and they don't chase as much, and then it opens up, and if you've got it early enough, you can go and exploit it.
Yep, definitely. Well, hopefully we get at least 3 today anyway.
Well, I'm who said 5? Yourself?
I said 5, mate.
I was going to go for that, but because you've said 5, I'll go for 6 then.
You go for it.
Old Matt told me to say that.
Aye, I hope you're right.
Old Matt told me to say that.
I think it's just important to get an early goal today, guys. We need to get a goal within the first 10 minutes for me. We need to come out like rockets and just straight away, right up the park. That's what I'm expecting today. Because I mean, if we get an early goal, mate, that's their game plan. Their game plan's automatically changed straight away. Do you know what I mean? So that's where teams get to come apart.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does, mate. If you get the first goal, I think it's when you get the second and third that it changes things. If they go one down, they'll still play the same way, and they would keep it tight like that to the 80th minute and then try and sneak one. Mark?
That seems to be last year's tactic for other teams playing against Rangers. Every time they seem to, you know, come with that double block, don't they? When they know Rangers and Steven Gerrard plays that same way, where they'll try and play through you. it's one of those things I've been speaking to a guy I work with. Spent a 7.5 million in Kent. We sort of like with agreement in the early months where, could that money have been spent on another left back or another attacker? Something I feel if you watch against Celtic, some of the balls are getting in, above Defoe, above Morelos, just too big. But I sometimes I find we're pretty one-dimensional. I hate being negative, guys, but sometimes I wish we'd play with proper teams. You get what I mean? I don't mean long ball merchants. I don't mean that at all. But mix it up with, when we play through teams, sometimes we struggle through that double block. You've seen it yourselves. We really are pushing waves and waves and waves of attack, but we just can't break it down. And that's why he brought different attacking players in like Rebo and that this year, because he wanted different skills, strength, skill, quick passing ability, etc. What Starbuck said, I wanted to come out the box. I think we're better when when there's more tempo in the game. So
we need
we're very pedestrian, and it does my head right in.
You're right. We need to be on the front foot, Mark. You're spot on there. Yeah, that's what happened the last game at Ibrox. We get caught. We never started well when we couldn't get that slumber. Slumber. Is that a word? Slumber.
It is now. Aye, but no, we've got to come out flying today, mate. I think it's important we move the ball fastly, as Mark says there. The pace of the ball is everything today. We've got to keep it going fast at a fast tempo, and eventually we will break them down if we don't come out and get a goal in there like the first couple of minutes, because that's where teams are most vulnerable. The first couple of minutes of a game. I mean, we've seen it at St Mirren away. I mean, if Defoe had scored that first chance of the game in the first minute and a half of the game, it would have been a completely different game. But instead, we had to hold on and try and beat the block for 60 minutes. So hopefully we put the early chance away if we get it today. But I'm honestly expecting us to wipe the floor with them today. I really am.
All right, some people might have joined us late, Stardog. So give the team and the substitutes, mate.
The team is Alan McGregor, James Tavernier, Golston, Katic, Andy Halliday. It's Davis, Aribo, Scott Arfield, Ojo, Kent and Morelos as the team. The substitutes are Fotheringham, Brandon Barker, Hilander, Defoe, Andy King, and who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Kamara. That's twice I've done that.
Kamara, he'll be coming looking for you.
I know. I'm surprised he wasn't starting today as well. I thought his international performances would have merited him maybe a wee start in there with Aribo and Davis, but Arfield wouldn't have been in my team today, but I'm happy enough to see him in there, mate. He's an important player for us.
I think the break came at the right time for Scott Arfield.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think, Aussie, yeah?
Aye, you could see he was running on empty. So.
I had to get there and get a break, yeah? Made the important mark.
I'm sorry, I got a beer, a wee tea. See, the Garden Disney's game, guys, do you think that team of today, do you think that team tonight today, will be anywhere near Thursday's team? Maybe I was talking about too many changes. Do you think that's, a lot of Thursday's team there, or do you think,
there's a lot of Thursday's team there for me.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. I think the back four, Barisic might come in Europe. Stephen Davis will play, or depending if they come away with the day with no fit. I think Morelos will start. I think Kent will start. I think Arfield will start, and then you're down to Ojo. Depends what happens with Ryan Jack, and then I think Aribo will start. I think the manager's got a lot of faith in him very quickly. So I think what we're seeing is the core of our team start.
Aye, I'm the same as yourself. So I reckon 8-9 of the players today will be in the team. I agree with obviously the back four apart from Barisic. I think Barisic Halliday will come out and Barisic will come straight in. We don't know what's going to happen with Ryan Jack, but Aribo and Davis are dead sets for me in Europe to start. I don't know if he'll go with Ojo or if he'll go with Arfield. He probably will go with Arfield, Kent and Morelos. So give or take, maybe Ojo and Barisic, and obviously the Jack situation we still don't know yet. So they're the only two players that you're going to say. Well, Ojo and Halliday are the only two players that I could maybe see coming out of that team on Thursday.
All right, so pretty close to my first 11, Mark. Well, most of them.
I think that's pretty much. I agree with that. I think Barisic coming in back into Halliday makes sense. I do think Ojo will slip out and Anfield will get into that wee more advanced role because he always does a lot of work deeper. And I think maybe Kamara, if Jack's not fit, Kamara will come in on Thursday, and that's only 3, which has not been a lot for Steven Gerrard. In recent weeks, he's changed more than that usually for the European games into the league games. So 3, I'm more happy with 3 than I would be 5. As I keep saying, I'd like to see the core. Your spinier team, whether it be a goalkeeper, your 2 centre halves, 2 of the same centre mids every week, and I'd like to see Morelos every week. I think Defoe never ever. I don't think anyway, in my opinion, I don't think Defoe ever thought he'd be, the main man week in, week out at Ibrox. I think he knew he was coming. He'd maybe play back up to Morelos. I'd like to think that anyway because he's 36. Morelos was the main man, scored 30 goals. I'd like to see more or less that every week, and probably Ryan Ketton as well. And like Ojo and that are just going to scrap it out. I mean, in the wide places, you like to freshen up every week because of the amount of pace and that they have. And they're always expected the Rangers to track back quite a lot. Which Kent does a lot as well, which, I'm glad to be man's back. So, I think other than the wingers and stuff, I think that's pretty much the way I hope the changes go on Thursday. The 3 I'm happy with.
All right, gentlemen. Well, that's it. Now, can I thank you for joining us, Aussie Ger, all the way from Australia, you 2 boys. Thanks to Old School Blue for making sure we have a show, doing the technicals in the background. Really appreciated. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, talking about a Rangers victory, Stardog.
Indeed, we will be, mate. Hopefully we get a good result today, mate. Get into them early and keep it going for the Rangers.
Keep it going for the Rangers. Come on, the Gers. Take it away, Old School Blue.
Well, we're gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Yeah, the Jets are gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Gonna really bang them in, bang them in, bang them in. Yeah, the Jets are gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. So the hips are hearts are still, they're gonna really find a hectic, gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Win, 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 gonna win, 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 gonna win. Win, 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 gonna win, 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 gonna win. Well, we're gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Yeah, the Jets are gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Gonna really bang them in, bang them in, bang them in. Yeah, the Jets are gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Yeah, you really damn tootin' that these boots were made for shooting. Gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Win, 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 gonna win, 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 gonna win. Win, 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 gonna win, 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 gonna win. Gonna Jets are gonna win, gonna win, gonna win. Gonna tell the Scottish beggar, gonna do it all this year, gonna win, gonna win.